Hi there, this is Liam Patton from Big Star Games, and we're going to show you Reservoir Dogs Bloody Days. In this case, as you see, it's a top-down strategy shooter, but as we didn't want to do just another shooter, we added the time rewind gameplay mechanic, which is original on itself, where we will show you in this jewelry heist how do you implement it. You will be playing with 3 different characters at the same time, but constructing different timelines. So in this case, the leader, which is Mr. White, I'm gonna kill a few cops from the center of the screen, and after I build up some seconds, I swap characters. I'm using Brown, and when the time runs by, I'm using now Blonde to open up different paths. While Brown is stealing, White was killing cops in the center, or Blonde is doing some other activities. So use very well your strategy. This game is thought not only to shoot, but also to rob, also to abduct, and coordinate yourself to escape and to fulfill the different heists that you'll have to do in the game. You see, Brown just robbed a civilian, and what is this money floating? You will need money in order to upgrade your weapons and also unlock new heists. And while I'm getting ready for the next wave of cops, I'm going to show you something different here. I used White, and Brown was hidden behind the column, so the cops didn't shoot him. But now that Brown is moving, the AI of the cops is attacking him. So the AI is in real time, and I've altered the timeline that White created. This means that the cops are not silly, and you need to watch out. If you like the timeline that you have created with the leader, be aware that the other players strategically also fulfill it properly, or the enemies will really catch you. In this case, we're now cleaning the room, we are done, and one thing I want you to pay attention to as well is the bullets. With Mr. White, you saw the line marked in white under the feet of the player, of the character, sorry. I have only 1 bullet left, but I'll come to this later. Now we're going to show you a different gameplay mechanic, which is the time trial. You need to steal as much money as you can, or reaching to 3,000 in a given 30 seconds time. Now coordinate yourself properly. While White was stealing on the upper side of the screen, now Brown is stealing some other areas, and now Blonde will come into play. You need to be smart, you need to play in a coordinated way in order to fulfill this time trial heist. The more points you get, the more combos, and this, since it's a score attack game, the combo system, you need to watch out, will be very important to reach the top of the leaderboard. Remember, White, I had only 1 bullet left. So the cop coming from the left, I killed him, so I need to protect myself there. So I'm not making a very long turn now. I'm using just Brown. Brown will protect White from the 2 cops that are appearing. And since the turn was short, those are 5 seconds only, I need to use now Blonde smartly, helping Brown, while White is just hidden behind those columns. So I have White, use my fists, I had no bullets left, and I grabbed the gun from the dead cop. So there is no ammo, there is no health, you need to very coordinate and be aware that the bullets that you're using, you not necessarily need to be a happy trigger guy here in this game. You need to be very precise on how you utilize your ammo. On this final stage of this checkpoint, I see White getting rid of the 2 cops. Don't forget, he's the leader. He's building up time. So I build up here around 9 seconds, and Brown will come now into action, but the cops are alive. So I hide behind the wall while White is getting rid of them, and now Brown has reached the checkpoint. Next stage, new reinforcements from the police come. So what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna start with White on the top side of the screen, and look what's happening to Brown and Blonde. They're being killed, but no worries, they're not killed in reality. They are killed in the timeline that the leader marked. So I'm using Brown now, and I hide behind the wall, and Blonde is still being killed, but now I can use Blonde and I save him because White is on the top, Brown is behind the wall, and Blonde is helping the others getting rid of the cops in this way. You will see, it's very important again, the ammo and the health. Even in this case, they were first 2 dead, and now I have full health with all of them going to the next stage. One other very important thing in this game is the passive skills. So what are passive skills of the dogs? Those are that White is a wise guy, but he intimidates crowd, so he has crowd control. So the civilians will not walk and interfere in the trajectory of the bullets. I'll explain you some passive skills later. Now I wanted to show you another tool. So with White I went to steal on the left. Oops, what is this tool now? It's fast forward. So being an action game, we really want you to do many things, and as there were many enemies, White was waiting for Brown to come in. I fast forward the action, so you don't need to wait. Now Blonde will help Brown, getting rid of the cops, and the leader will set up again the time. The leader is White, and we said that he has this passive skill of crowd control. And Blonde, for example, he's a sadistic guy. So we give you more time with Blonde to build up the combos. There will be cases, for example, Brown, that you need to steal money bags. So Brown, being a big and tall and strong man, he will not be penalized on the speed while he carries the weight of those money bags. All right, I'm building up some time here. Sorry, I'm using the time that White made, and I'm fast forwarding again the tool that I just explained. So I'm using now the time to steal more money. So with Blonde, grab some weapons, look at the ammo. I'm pretty good on health here. Blonde is only like 25% down. So I'll accelerate and I'll get ready for the next stage. Everyone is well positioned. So White goes left. Oops, but I've seen a guy on the right of the screen. So let's swap characters again, and I use Brown strategically, open the door, bang, and get rid of the cop there. So again, cooperative mode, but with yourself. So now Blonde can get some of the money that the civilians were carrying. Now you see the arrows underneath the sign of the characters showing me where to go to the next checkpoint. So I've placed White there, accelerate, it's here. Blonde is already there, and now I need to bring Brown. So I have a few seconds left. Bang, made it. So I'm going to the parking lot area. Don't forget, we just stole a jewelry. So once you are mastering the time rewind mechanic, you can go full Rambo mode and get rid of the cops as many as you can. I saw a couple there, so White went on the left. He has no bullets left, so Brown went to the right and got rid of those two. So Blonde now will wait for White and kill as many massacres. I'm trading my mayhem here, so as many as I can. Quickly with White, I need to grab a gun. I have the gun, wait behind the car, and now Blonde is dead. So let's try and help Blonde. Once the turn is there, I'll move Blonde out of the trajectory of the bullet, exactly like that, and the whole parking lot now is clean. Guys, now that it's clean, you see the white arrows indicating the next stage. We want to thank you for watching. This was one of the first heists of Reservoir Dogs Bloody Days. It will be available on May 18 on PC and later on consoles. Thank you very much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the game.